guys, my name is JC, otherwise known as the AvientGamer, and you all are probably wondering exactly why I'm out in the middle of doing absolutely nowhere, just, hanging out by this machine that looks very crazy. And as you guys can tell from the title, this is an automatic creeper farm, but the sad part is I actually recorded 3 parts of this video, and I did the first part making this, this mechanism right here, second part was over here, and then the third video is just adding some more of them, and then we were going to work on the water spouts and stuff that would take them off. But sadly, the video for some reason completely bugged out. I don't even have access to it. So what I'm going to try doing is, I'm going to apologize since I don't have all the footage, but I am going to try still making a video out of it. Because this was definitely something worth it. As I said, I was trying to say in the earlier video, if this video gets 8 likes, and then I'll go ahead and I'll make a video explaining how this was done. And all the mechanisms behind it. But basically how it works is there's this tunnel right here that you lure creepers in. You lock the creepers in so the creepers can't go nowhere. And then basically flip this lever to open the floor up. I'm a creeper now, and so I'm going to keep going, keep floating along here. I'm just going to speed this up a slight bit. Keep floating. And then once you get here, you basically just follow up here. It will lock and fix the mechanism. And so basically you get rid of the water right here, so there's no other water below you. And then, yeah, basically, so there's no water here, and the creeper just sits here. And when you get struck by lightning, there's a button up there that causes all these things to detract, causing you to fall down here and stuff. So I'm going to go hop up here now and just reset all the systems. This does require some resetting of some systems. So this one might need to be reset. Yep, that one does need to be reset. Let's see, was this one? Let's reset this quick. I think I actually mistimed it. Whoops. I think I do need to. There you go. So sometimes you mistime it if the creepers and stuff jump or something, but the whole importance of that is trying to just make sure that once it doesn't distime, because once it distimes, and it kind of puts water where it's not supposed to. But as you can see, what happens is when you push the button is it drops the creepers down, and then you just got to reset it, and the creeper will lock in there. Let me see this one. Make sure that this guy is. As you can see, this one's detimed as well. You just fall down there, and you fall down here. And basically that's the whole mechanism, is just to ensure that the creepers get evenly spaced out, and all you have to do is just bring creepers into one spot, and it automatically sorts them through. And the reason why I also wanted the spot, you could kind of do this where you could lock the creepers first before you did anything, just to make sure that you had an opportunity given the name tag that they needed. So now when you put this, it should, if it wants to, I don't know what's going on with it, but there we go. See that now it fully works. Going around all the way over here. But as I was saying, though, it's just basically a mechanism that's going to try and ensure that the creepers don't go nowhere. So now if I press this water, it should activate it all. And I press it again, it should get rid of it all. And I press it again, it should activate it all. So there we go. So all 3 cells are now fully functional. And I'm going to do the rest of this, or make a couple more cells, and add them to the water over here. So as you can see, we have a nice lovely source of on water right there. But basically how we do this is we kind of build the little frames, because each one of these, I call these a tile, because these tiles are basically how big or how far apart lightning can strike. So if a lightning strikes here, it will actually charge both creepers, meaning that we'll have 2 charged creepers instead of just 1. Now that's the best part about this design, is because mostly where any lightning strikes, it will actually cause the you get 2 creepers instead of just 1, which is a lot better. And then of course, whenever you do get a charged creeper, you look in here. The trapdoor also protects you from the creeper blowing up, and all you do is you push the button, it drops the creeper down, and then you push the button again, and it places all the water down. That's all you have to do, and the creeper gets put into the system, and then the system takes it and carries it away into wherever you want to have it. That way you can bring skeletons and stuff into a spot and get it so the creeper blows up. I'll probably make it so there's like a water area, so that the creeper can blow up without blowing up like half the map. Because we don't want, because charged creepers actually do have a huge amount explosion radius. So that's why we're trying to make sure that we ensure that the creepers don't cause us too many issues. So the reason why this is here is, as I said, for the button. Let's place the trapdoor on top so that way you don't fall in. That's also trying to make sure that you don't fall in as well. But the trapdoor just kind of makes sure that that creeper doesn't swim up too high and not trigger that trip bar right there. And as I said though, let me hop back down here. But let me just get it down here. It's a lot of redstone. We'll put it that way. It is a lot of redstone. But the way that this design works is it kind of ensures that you get fully automatic. There's no such thing as not automatic. So this you just basically leave it. Don't have to worry about anything. The creepers should not despawn, but if they do, get name tags. We get name tags on them anyway. Just from trial and error. We haven't gotten the system. We haven't tested the system altogether yet, but we know that the system works because when you do the default player motions and stuff, you get the normal stuff that happens. And I do need some more signs. I'm gonna run over and craft some more in a second. And we'll also need some more buckets. Basically, the redstone behind it is kind of simple. It's not too complicated. I mean, it is redstone. You can't go too far without using some redstone. So I'm gonna go run down here real quick and grab some more stone bricks. But basically, this machine, when it's done, we'll have it zigzag back. So zigzag back and forth across the thing, and that way when we get a charge creeper, you can just that way you just drop your creepers in there and it'll sort the system, and it'll get your creepers and stuff. And actually, I didn't realize, but we're running pretty low on the bricks itself. So let me go to sleep real quick. Okay, let's do. Okay, there we go. There's some sleep. Let's get our food up real quick. But as I said, I'm probably going to make it. Might as well do the collection unit, because once we finish this cell up, or as much as we can get of that cell, I think we're going to work on the collection units, which is basically just going to bring the creepers down to a central area and move them, so that way we don't have to, we don't have to individually pick up each creeper and take it, because you know how likely it is to explode. That's also probably the other reason why I decided to use these bricks. Bricks won't explode in creeper, even. I know regular creeper, but I'm assuming charged creeper will have to do something to just regular bricks, because even charged creeper will for sure do something to some bricks. I mean, charged creepers are pretty bad. Like, not bad as in I don't want them, but just bad as in dangerous. Okay, so basically once you got this mechanism done, you're going to have a repeater facing out of this way. I'm kind of doing like a tutorial video too, so you guys won't have to follow along, but I will do a full kind of showcase of the thing if you guys want me to. But as I said, guys, this has to get 8 likes in order for me to do that. And you can watch this video really slowly, but I didn't explain the full mechanism because I wanted to say that for a video. And if you guys want the video, then just tell me. Just tell me with the like button, guys. But yeah, and this design did take a very long time to make. It's kind of sad because I spent a whole bunch of time, honestly, working on this. And I was sitting here earlier to this morning, actually. I think it was this morning. I'm sitting there working on getting this design, and it's just sitting here. I'm just taking my sweet time and stuff. And I must have spent hours upon hours just working on this. And I forgot there does need to be a piston down here. Let me fix that up. But as I was saying, though, it took a massive amount of time. You'd expect this just to be really easy and you'd be done, but I mean, I was too, and it just, as I said, crazy. It was crazy. Let me just place some blocks over here. I finally memorized the thing too, because the first time I did this video, it just took a very long time to figure out exactly what I was doing, because I just had gotten the first prototype of it done, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do the video, forget practicing and doing anything like that. I'm just going to get the video done before I forget all this stuff. And I mean, the design itself is very elegant. It's not too expensive. I mean, it does require a whopping amount of redstone. Don't get me wrong on that. But once you get all the redstone set up, and I mean, it's not crazy amounts of redstone, and once you get that all done, you got the fully working one. You don't have to worry about anything. And okay, I'm going to put these blocks down here now. Start getting that collection unit going, and then there's a button that goes up here. I'll have to go run up there and grab the button, but yeah, basically you have your water system will kind of float up here, float to exactly where you need to be, which is right here. And then we'll put the blocks down. Okay, there you go. And of course you need some more water, but that's that cell for the most part. I'm going to probably run up there and fix that last little bit. And we'll have to grab the water, grab some buckets, and let's just get the... I can't do no parkour today, guys. Just forgive me. Just forgive me. Yeah, let's run up here, and let's place down these last couple blocks for the collection unit. And I do need to get, as I said, get some more signs and stuff. But once we get the signs, we'll be all good. Let's just build the collection or the unit all the way out to the next part. But yeah, the best part about this is it's really tieable. So all you have to do is just look up above and get the unit and stuff. As you can see, that it looks pretty much the same. You can see the same kind of mechanisms and stuff working around in there. But this is basically the part where when the creeper does get chosen or gets, used, it kind of gets sent along here. And the best part about this is that the fact that the creepers don't take any fire damage. So these are fully healthy creepers. So you don't have to worry about accidentally, killing your creeper, or the creeper takes some fall damage from something and it dies. You don't want, you don't have to worry about any of that. It automatically sends them through the system and makes it it's really friendly. It's really friendly and easy to use. It's not really complicated. And all you have to do is just drop the creeper in there. He goes down there. He gets into the system. When he gets charged, just push the button and it ejects it out this way. So now that we got this kind of system right here, we're gonna try setting it up so that the mobs and stuff. We get it so that the creepers get transported to where they need to be. So I'm just gonna get some more stone bricks and stuff. Actually, I will need to go run back to the town stuff and grab some stone bricks. But basically, once we get each cell done, and I'll call them a cell because that's what they honestly are. They're cells. Not like Agario cells, but you guys get the point. I'm just gonna put the water like that. Basically, when we do get... I need to find some iron. Do I have any iron on me as well? I didn't come out here with too much just because, I wasn't expecting it to take massive amounts of resources, but now that I'm realizing how stupid that was, I'm going to go see if anybody's got any stuff over here. But, so in the meantime, we can kind of get a good look of what's going on. Oh, Spy Master's coming to the rescue, guys. Spy Master has joined the rescue. I actually called him up on Skype earlier. I was like, maybe you could help me out in the video. And he was helping me out in the video earlier that I recorded. And, that video didn't work out so well. So, Spy Master, I'm just going to need some, I don't know why this is on me. I'm just going to need some buckets and a lot more stone bricks. Oh yeah, currently he's trying to get his channel monetized. I hate to break it to you, Spy Master, but the monetizing thing really doesn't help anything until you get a couple. You have to be really pretty famous in order to do anything. But you do need to get it monetized in order to do a whole bunch of stuff like the donations and stuff. So I understand what you're going for there. Okay, so basically we're gonna get the mobs so they kind of stop here about. I'll just use this. So this is gonna be a basic floor. I probably should go over one more block actually. I just realized. Let's break this down. And just send this back here, build it all the way back here. And basically when the creeper gets all the way, decides, hey, I'm gonna fall, or whenever the creeper is charged, it will fall down here, and we'll have water that takes it all the way out here. And once it has water that takes it out there, as I said, just take it to here, and we'll have some other sort of stream or something, or it might just have this big network underneath it of all the blocks and stuff. So whenever Spy Master, take your sweet time, man. It's all good. I honestly have no blocks, so we'll be back in a couple seconds, guys. We'll get all the resources because it's gonna take a while. So I'll be right back, guys. So welcome back, guys. Poor Spy Master actually had to go, but it's all good. Basically, I'm just gonna fly back over here, kind of get a nice little overview of what everything's looking like and stuff. But it's all good. Let's just fly over here and land on that smoothly. Look at that smooth landing, guys. But I got a whole bunch of stone bricks and a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to be needing. So basically, let's craft our first stack of stone bricks. Let's put these suckers down here. So basically, the water kind of flows right to here. We're going to build the back part for right now, just so that our back to it. That way, just for right now, the water doesn't flow out until we get more cells back there, or if we decide to add more or something like that. And I was kind of thinking about this while I was talking to Spy Master and all that stuff. But I was thinking, why don't we actually make it so it's a continuous loop? Not this, but I was thinking, we had it so that the water kind of went around in a big, like, you know, it zigzagged through the whole thing, and then it would come back around. So that way, if there was, I don't know, for example, too many creepers in the system, and instead of, you know, going out the end, it would just kind of loop back around and go through. So whenever, you know, you did eject that creeper, it would just have another creeper that would already be in the system, and it'd pop up and it'd go through the system. Just an idea, but, you know, we'll have to put it into action, figure out what we want and all that stuff. Not just, you know, not what we think can work, but, you know, we gotta figure out what we need and all that stuff. So there we go. So basically the water is going to go this way. Let's get this cell right here. So basically just build this down. There we go. There's the floor. So let's go over here and build the floor out this way. Not place on the grass right there, but, you know, basically do that. And go ahead and just kind of run down here a slight bit. Place these blocks down as well. And this is basically just going to be where the water is, collects the creepers, sends them on their way down to whatever we decide to do with the charged creepers. And I do probably decide that we probably will try getting a creeper in the system, locked and loaded in the system. That way we can get started on, you know, getting some charged creepers if there's a lightning strike. Because you know, if it starts lightning, you know, we can actually start getting some charged creepers. And Spy Master, you know, you just decide, make up your mind, man. You can only like join for so much, man. Okay, there we go. Here's the bridgeway right here. I did get stone bricks. I ran all the way back. He was actually in the process of grabbing me some stone bricks and stuff, and poor him, he ends up. Yeah, man. One sec. I gotta get this get this video recorded and stuff. Cause, you know, we just record like crazy on here. It's part of the thing. I actually went to the pool today. Had a fun time doing that. Pool's nice and all that stuff. But yeah, there we go. And let's go ahead and get some water buckets. We'll need to go to sleep in a second. So let's get an infinite water source over here too, I'm thinking. That'd probably be a good idea. We just need a whole bunch of those around here. Slip. See, he's going to disconnect. Yep, he disconnected. Okay. Watch. Ready for it? He's going to join just as I am about to go to bed. Oh, never mind. It was close. But I knew he was. That's how it usually works out. He just, you know, gives it some fair time and stuff. Okay, there we go. So now let's grab some water. Let's just grab some water buckets from down here, actually. I'm going to grab 2 just for purposes right now so we can get done a little bit faster. But now that we got the water, we're just basically going to set it up, get this water all the way in the back here. So that way the mobs can pushes the mobs, and for our case, creepers, all the way to this spot right here, which will probably have another water collection system. But this just allows us to put more and more cells, more and more rows of cells in, and then, you know, when we finish this all completely up, the charged creepers will basically move to where we want them to. So we'll probably combine these all again, or have them all flow to maybe out here. That'd be a good idea, actually. Just have all the charged creepers flow to right here. So yeah, I think that's what we might end up doing. Actually, that sounds like a good idea. Just thinking about it, it sounds like a good idea, guys. Let's get that water in here. So basically, what I'm thinking about doing is having the creepers kind of go down a block. So, you know, we'll just have it set up like this. So for example, you know, we got this is going to be the waterway that's going to bring them up front to the unit that's going to kill them, or where we're going to have the mobs in there. Yep. Let's bring these all the way over here. But basically, as I was saying, just bring this all the way over here, and that way, you know, the creepers will flow this way. And I do need to grab my shovel. Yep, and the mysterious goes towards those back guys. Mysterious goes towards those back. Okay, so there we go. Basically, grab some signs. I need some signs and some milk. There we go. Okay, there we go. Much better. You know, just put up my request, man. You'll be all good. Milk, JK, man. It was a joke. Just kidding. It was just a prank, bro. Just a prank. Put that down. Put it right there. Have the water like that. Okay. Let's get the second side of this going. We're just gonna assume that this automatically, you know, we're just gonna assume for the case that they're gonna build stuff on this side as well, or build another grouping of the water systems and stuff on that side. So let's just assume that. So basically that means that we're just going to have to fill this all the way up with redstone, so for example, or fill this all the way up with building blocks. So there we go, there's that. And this is going to take a while once you activate the lever, depending on how far from the center system it is. Best part is it transports these creepers automatically for us, so you don't have to like constantly worry about, you know, if your creeper, you don't have to worry about getting the creeper over there, because, you know, once you get a charged creeper, you don't want to be anywhere near that thing. As much as I want to wish it, it breaks bricks, and bricks are probably the third strongest block in Minecraft. First being bedrock, second being obsidian, and as you guys can guess, third is that bedrock. And you're just an invisible horse. So funny. Okay, let's go grab these signs. Let's get the water flowing all the way over here real quick. This is basically how you do the water. You just have the water like this. It flows right here. And then it just stops. Have it up here. And then you have a water bucket flowing out this way. So let me go grab some water real quick. And then swim back over here and have them flow out like this again. So like, I'm trying to think how to put this. Put the sign. Ooh, how do we put the sign? We can put the sign. Where to put the sign actually is just the main question. We'll put that there, put that there, and then we'll put the, you know, put the water like that. That way, you know, you get here, and the water, you know, you're the creeper, and you flow up this way, and keep flowing, you know, and you go along your business. So yeah, Mr. Creeper, you know, keep going. Keep it up, man, keep it up. There you go. We just put some, you know, put the water right there as well. So I'm going to get my second water bucket and go drop that down here. So I'm just pick that water up and we'll move along. He's just chilling there, trying to get his poor account, you know, monetized and stuff. And let's put a sign there, and there you go. That moves him all the way to the end. So now that that's all the creepers and stuff, basically when they do drop into wherever they decide to drop into, you know, for example, you know, they just drop down this water right here and they're flowing, and they go up this way, and they'll just swim down this way. We're gonna like speed this process up a slight bit, but you know, they basically get here, which is where we're trying to get them to. So yeah, let's get our first creeper in the system. I want to see that happen today. It's my goal to have one creeper in the system. Okay, let's get the first creeper in the system. That way we can officially say that we've got the working parts of this and stuff. I guess you really did have to go. Basically, let's just finish this up and get these walls in. I don't want to go into the redstone, which I'm afraid I kind of am. Depending on how far apart we are, it's just going to depend. Basically, just build that up like this. Get the center water system going. So there you go. There's the center water system. For purposes, because we don't have anything on the side, we're going to close all these little entrances in here. Let's go through here on this side and just stack up here and patch this little spot off as well. So there we go, that's that. Let's make a little walkway up here. We don't want to make sure that mobs can't get up here, that's why I'm doing some of this parkour, because mobs don't do parkour, obviously. But whenever it gets nighttime, I will actually get the first creeper in there. So let me make sure that all the systems is online and working, I guess. It sounds cool, we're making like some robot or something. But basically, as I said, just make sure all the systems are working, do quick tests, and then we'll be able to get started on the, getting the first creeper loaded in the system. So I know this works because obviously, as you can see, that it fully works. But we're trying to make sure that when you push the button, the water all disappears and brings you to that, and then you can reset the system. Okay, there we go. Select this one, click all the way down the bottom, check. Click this again, brings it all the way down. Okay. Select this one, just give a quick check. Let's click that all the way down. Click that again, all the way up. Okay. I do not believe I added obviously there's not a button here, which is kind of making me a little concerned. As you can hear, the water, they did fire, but there's not a bucket in there. So I'm going to load these guys up with a bucket before we bother ourselves, and we'll be able to... Okay, so it's getting close to nighttime. But this is a pretty complex system for my likings, but it's pretty versatile. We got 4 kind of... I don't know, that's a good amount of blocks. I mean, lightning can strike anywhere in the world, but if it strikes on either one of those 2 spots, or any of those 4 tiles, then we've got a charged creeper. So basically, as long as we sit around here and stuff... My parkour skills, as I said, sorry guys, are not on point today. as you obviously can tell. But you know, I probably shouldn't have made this all out of parkour, or made parkour out of this all. But you know, it's all good. So let's load these first buckets in here. Actually, we probably should go through the way that the creeper's gonna go through. I don't know what I just did there, but I'm glad I picked up that water as well. Let me load some more chicken in here. Let me just drop down here. So it's down here. And let's go to the very last one. So it's where a creeper would be going if it was, for example, you know, right here. And I do realize we need 2 more signs and we need some water. So I'm going to need 2 more signs. Actually, yeah, 3 more signs actually. I'm glad we're doing this maintenance test, or this test, before we got around to adding the creepers in here. Because, you know, for example, if it didn't work, then we'd be kind of in a little bit of a situation right now, guys. And it wouldn't be necessarily the best one as well. Okay, so there's 2, get that, there's 6 signs, that should be more than enough. Let's grab that second water bucket because we're going to end up needing a second one. So let me just grab this, and let's just run up here, get that one working, get that all set up, and then we'll have the farm should be fully working. As I said, it will require a lot more building. As I said, it's basically just needs more mechanisms. Just hop down here, let's run all the way to the very back, which I hate to see what happens when we start expanding this thing like crazy, because then, you know, we're going to have to do a lot of walking in the system. I don't know how well I'm going to feel about that with creepers and stuff all in here and doing that stuff. But there you go, there's that sign. Let's run up there now, and let's go check the system, make sure it works. Because, you know, we want to make sure that things work. That's obviously, as I said, especially when you're dealing with creepers. Creepers are not the thing you should be experimenting for the first time on. You know, just try out, you know, your new invention on a creeper. You know, hopefully it just doesn't hopefully it doesn't just accidentally blow up. As I said, parkour skills, as I said, are just nowhere on point today. But just climb up here. That we can close that. We can close that lever. And so what I'm thinking about doing is, you know, I'm thinking actually to make this thing for sure kind of work. I'm thinking about, because this is the side that the creepers have to come up because we have the lever right here. But I want to make sure that the creepers don't try following you. I want to make sure you can kind of get through there and stuff, but I want to make sure the creepers don't follow you. So I think we're going to build this up one more block. So this is going to be the hallway that you basically go into to get the creeper loaded in the system. So once we get the hallway in here, I'm thinking about adding it so that this extends back a slight bit. And I'm not even checking that last cell. So let me go run back, check this last cell before it gets nighttime, and we'll build down. Let's just one last check. Check this, please. Please work. Okay, check. And check. Okay, there we go. Cell is locked and loaded. Put that up. Put the water in there. Water, water, and water. Okay, we got water on all blocks. Let's go build down real quick. I want to make sure I have plenty of walking room back here, because this is probably the most important part. This doesn't blow up, obviously. But let's get this last little bit of stone bricks down, and now that we got this fully working little area right here, it'll be good. Okay. So I do want to have a fail-safe in case the creeper, by some miraculous, I'm just afraid that I'm gonna be too close to the creeper and it's gonna blow up. That's the worst fear. So that's why we're surrounding this all in lots of bricks to make sure that we don't get no creepers in here. And then basically just kind of build this back wall up right here. And then once we have that back wall, we'll be good. Okay, so I want to make sure, I want to kind of do a block right here, protect that pressure plate. And then I want to have a block there. That way I probably should make it a lot easier parkour. Because if I mess up this parkour, it's not going to be too good for myself. We'll just put it that way. Just make sure the creeper's not going to hop up here on any one of these blocks. I do hear a witch. Oh, that witch is... You look like you're interested. We're going to burn you a slight bit. But yeah. Okay, there we go. Did it drop? No, we just dropped the regular kind of potion thing. Okay. Let's get this built real quick before any creepers and stuff see us as a nice little thing to go after. So let's build the staircase up. As I said, this is just temporary right now until we can get a fully working thing. That's why we built it in a big field. That way we don't have to go looking around forever for creepers. Especially because, you know, creepers, as I said, kind of like to show up in places that, you know, you really don't prefer. So I'm going to try to extend this path a slight bit. We have fair kind of builds, or fair, you know, game of getting up here. Probably should add stairs of some sort on here as well, just so that we don't have to, you know, automatically jump. Like, you know what? I think for right now, for the test stages, all you have to do is pull this creeper up there. As you can see, the zombie's already up there, and I do spot my very first creeper. So I'm just trying to check to make sure this is all good. So all I have to do is jump in here. The creeper should walk right through those blocks, and then we, when it's locked and loaded in there, we can drop it. And obviously we got some zombies, so we probably should make sure that those zombies don't go nowhere. So let's get the first creeper. Where's the first creeper? First creeper, and we're all good. I do see a, what is that guy I got? He's just got an iron sword. I was like, what? Looked like a diamond on there for a second. Okay, where is? Oh, there's a creeper. Come on, creeper. We're gonna take you on a little bit of a trip, man. Hey, Mr. Creeper, come on. You're gonna be our first test subject, man. You know, it's about time. You know, we took care of you and we did exactly what we thought you should deserve, which is, you know, get you and we'll burn you on the stake. And I do see skeletons. Oh gosh, those skeletons are not good for what I was thinking about. So we probably should make sure that those do end up getting, you know, killed before we get this up. Okay, so Mr. Creeper is taking his time, which is kind of what we wanted. We don't want it to get too close, obviously, because you know what happens when we get too close to Mr. Creeper. Okay, let's just slowly start climbing up these steps. I want plenty of time in order to make sure I make this parkour. So he is kind of following us up here. Okay, so he's obviously still interested in us, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be going for those blocks as well. So he should load into that system. Okay, he's loaded in. Make sure nothing's else around here. Let's drop you, Mr. Creeper. Let's get you in that system, and let's make sure that you go all the way through. I'm going to go to sleep afterwards, so that way we don't have to constantly be worrying about zombies and stuff getting into the system. But basically, let's just build up here and make sure he's in that system. In the first, is he in the first? Oh, he's taking his time up there. So I do see him down there. He is in there. It does take a while for him to float up here, but once he does float up here, be good. I'm going to go to bed real quick, because as I said, the creepers sometimes do take a slight bit of time when we get down there, and I do realize I probably should not have put my bed in the middle of a field full of mobs, but basically let's just take care of anything that we find. Let's clear this area out for us to go to sleep. So let me just run over here and check to see if the creeper is loaded into the system as yet. He does need to kind of work his magic and stuff, and he does obviously see me, so I don't know if it's necessarily the best idea to stand too close. But let's end the pearl down. Let's try getting to that bed as fast as we can, and then obviously let's just go to bed, and hopefully we don't get killed by any creepers. Don't blow me up, creepers. I'm gonna get my bow out just in case. Okay, so there's always some zombies interested in me. Yeah, I can definitely hear them. There's some very interested zombies, but you know, there we go. And there's another creeper, so you know, we can always get the second creeper added in the module. And I do hear a zombie in here, which is not necessarily the best. Oh, see, as you can see, the creeper is loaded into the system, so he's in there. Let's get the next creeper. Do we have any other creepers? So we got this one creeper right here. Let's put him in the system as well. So, hey, Mr. Creeper, we can have a talk, man. I want to have a talk. Don't blow me up, man. Don't join ISIS. Don't do it. So you know, Mr. Creeper, don't follow us up here. You need to kind of get up here, man, if you want to kind of join us. Oh gosh, let's get all the way up here now. Mr. Creeper, come on, we can, you know you can do it, man. There we go. Look, he's like, uh-oh, what did I get myself into this time? But let's send him through the system, and it's going to take a while to get through the system and stuff, but he's going to basically, you know, fall through there now. He's going to basically go through the same system that this creeper did. He hopefully won't see me at all. Look at the trap door, though. As long as we don't open that trap door, we should be just fine. And so Mr. Creeper should actually go through the water system and end up right here. So whenever the creeper does go through, he'll walk underneath that path, and then he'll follow and go up through here. So as I said, though, as you can see, this fully works. It's a fully working creeper farm. And then when we do get all the creepers and stuff in here, hopefully we'll see him coming up here in a second. But as I said, though, thank you all for watching, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys go give it a big thumbs up. I'm sorry about not getting the first bit of this footage done, but you know, it's just all about getting the content all good and stuff. But as I said, though, thank you all for watching, guys. And this has been definitely a very nice design. So as I said, if you guys want to get that 8 likes, guys, and we'll have a fully working design kind of thing. I'm going to start changing this out with iron. And there we go. Mr. Creeper's automatically in there as well. So second creeper. So we got 2 creepers loaded into the system. It makes that clicking noise too to know that you've locked in a creeper, which is really nice. But can see we've got 2 creepers in here. I'm going to break this because this will interfere with the actual lightning striking method algorithms and stuff. But yeah, basically, if a lightning striked right here, we'd have 2 charged creepers. We'd have those. That way, it would hit this one and it hit this one as well. So yeah, make sure that guy didn't spawn. But I will have to go through and add name tags before we go ahead and stuff. But as I said, thank you all for watching, guys. And if you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!